Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we met twice, but the first time we met, we talked about a bear who entered a house.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Mm,
All right. No? Okay.
okay.
Anyways, how are you?
I feel great. How are you today?
Well, I'm feeling pretty great too, 'cause it's already Wednesday. We're halfway to weekend.
Ah, yes, we
Yeah.
have a
Mm-mm.
half days for the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, is there anything you want to share with me today?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The articles you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But before we go to the article,
Mm,
like, is there anything you want to share or no
mm,
more?
no more, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you prepared an article for us today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
And,
for
mm-mm.
today, I read Lebanese protests.
Oh, okay. Right. So, if I may ask, what made you interested in this article?
Well, I read like
Mm-mm.
like three articles of beginner parts.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I think that
Uh-huh. Mm-mm.
I'm not sure, but I just pick it randomly.
Randomly,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I think so too. All right. Anyways, since you mentioned that you've already read the article,
Yep.
kindly give me a brief summary of this article.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Mm, actually, in
Mm-mm.
Lebanon, there is economic problems.
Mm-mm.
But however, Lebanese have to pay higher taxes.
Mm-mm.
So, like, most of the Lebanese got angry about it,
Mm-mm.
and they want to make a new leaders for this
Oh.
government.
Mm-mm.
So, so four leaders gave up their jobs.
Mm-mm.
However, um, however, the most protesters do not
Mm-mm.
believe that the government is going to fix this problem very well.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I think that this series is all about political problem in Lebanon.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
Okay. And if I may ask, what is the root cause of what is that, the problem in there, of the protests,
Oh,
to be
sorry, Luft.
specific? Root cause.
What is the root cause? Ah, okay.
Yeah, the root cause. Mm-mm.
Root cause. I think that's. Hmm. Actually, I'm not sure, but mm, their uh, their level of the economic is kind of the lower than other country.
Yes.
So, mm, so I think that they have to develop their country as soon as
Mm-mm.
possible to fix this economic problem.
Yeah, that's right. They actually come up with the, what is that? They actually come up with a solution on
Mm-mm,
how to increase
mm-mm.
their economic
Uh,
growth. Yes.
mm,
And what was the solution they thought of?
um, one of the solution they overcome this problem.
Yes, to
Mm,
overcome this problem.
well, I think that the government have to support the education to their students, so that way
Mm-mm.
the students can learn a lot of things for free.
Uh-huh. Ah, for free. You're right. I
Yes.
understand. But I think, of course,
Mm-mm.
since the economic problem
Mm-mm.
is like the problem of the entire country, including the government,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yes.
So I think if they supported children or like the education of the children, they will be needing funds.
Mm.
Yes, of course they
Mm-mm.
need funds to provide for classrooms, for textbooks, and
Textbook.
for
Yeah.
yeah teachers, right? Mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so government, what is that? Can the government address the problem that way?
Mm-mm. Sorry?
Mm. Can the government address the
Mm-mm.
problem in that way, like the one you told
Um,
me? Mm.
um, but at that time, I think that the people also have to pay higher taxes,
Mm.
mm, to
Right. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
to give more chance to the students.
Mm-mm.
But I think that um, most of the Lebanese agree with
Mm.
this politics this
Policy.
this policy, because
Right.
it's Lebanese, they also have their children, and of course
Mm-mm-mm.
they also want to give more chance to their children when it comes to the education.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I think that they most of the Lebanese agree on that policy. Mm-mm.
Okay. Most of the Lebanese. Well, actually,
Mm-mm.
that's the government solution for the economic crisis.
Mm.
They actually increase the taxes. They even
Mm-mm.
put, what is that? They even put tax in messaging websites and
Mm-mm.
programs.
Mm-mm.
That's actually the root cause of the protest.
Mm-mm.
Because, yes, like what you've said a while back, their economy is
Mm.
like decreasing or going down,
Mm-mm.
right? Yeah, so the
Yes.
government thought that they should put or they should let people pay
Mm-mm.
higher taxes. Yeah,
Yes.
so they started to protest.
Mm-mm.
Yes. If I may ask, what can you say about tax or what springs up to your mind when you hear the word tax? Tax.
Tax. Uh,
Yeah.
well, the tax is that, um, like whenever we try to buy something, we have
Mm-mm.
to pay some little bit more.
Oh
And
yeah.
also, if we have our own buildings or the house,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
every month we have to pay some money to the government.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Yep.
And that's tax, right?
Mm-mm.
Yes. Do you consider it as a burden or as a blessing?
Uh,
What do you think?
I think that it is depending on the person. Like, I
Mm-mm.
think that the people who are rich, they have to
Mm-mm.
pay some many taxes
Mm.
for helping others. Like, of course,
Mm-mm.
the taxes will have for some people who are poor, and
Mm-mm.
the government also try to use that money um, to
Oh, hold on. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I
yes.
think. Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
Mm-mm. Yep.
Yeah. You were disconnected a while back, and you were saying, I'm sorry.
Mm-mm. Ah,
Mm-mm.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm, well, when it comes to the tax, mm,
Mm-mm.
I think the tax is very necessary
Tax
because,
is very necessary. That's good.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
because based on that tax, we can support the children or the
Mm-mm.
students when it comes to
Mm-mm.
their education, and
Oh,
also
yeah.
we can help the poor,
Mm-mm.
like, or the person who don't have their parents, or who don't have any job.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, we can support them very well through the taxes.
Mm-mm.
Yes, and also our country can develop based on
Mm-mm.
their tax, because we can
Ah.
build the park, where we can make a new something new technology, or
You
I'm
can
not
invent
sure,
new technologies
or we
or.
can
Mm-mm.
restore um mm, like, how can I say that uh we can, if there is a
Mm.
mm, broken down on the street, that the
Ah,
governments are
okay.
going to restore that street very well.
You
So,
mean to say like destroyed infrastructure?
destroy infrastructure. Yeah,
That's right.
infrastructure.
Yes,
Yes.
infrastructure. I'll put it on your feedback box. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Wow. So do you have anything more to add? I think I like your ideas.
Thank
That's
you.
good. All
Mm-mm.
right. Yes. But if you were one of the people who are affected to this kind of
Mm-mm.
let's say you were one of the Lebanese people,
Mm-mm.
yes, and you have to pay higher yeah, you have to pay
Mm-mm.
a higher tax.
Mm-mm.
Do you will you join the protest, or will you join other people in protest?
Oh well, based
Mm-mm.
on my situation, like if I have to
Mm-mm.
pay, if I have to pay a lot of taxes, is
Mm-mm.
which is over 50% of that I earn the money, then
50% of your income.
yeah, 50% of the income,
Mm-mm.
then I think that I want to participate in those kind of the protests.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I understand. Okay, so what do you think, or how many percentage is um
Reasonable.
right reasonable or
I
justifiable for tax?
mm, I think that the 10% of that I earned,
10% of what you earn.
yeah, what I earned. I think that it
Right, I
is.
understand. So, do you think Lebanese people protesting because of the tax
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
is justifiable, or they have a strong reason? Do you think they are doing the right thing or not?
mm.
Because in here they are trying to make 30 leaders give up their jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, do you think they're doing the right thing? What can you say about that?
Mm.
Mm.
I think that they did the right things because
Mm-mm.
if people feel that it is unacceptable, and
Mm-mm.
if people want to make a
Mm-mm.
more better country, I think
Mm-mm. A
that
better country.
yeah, I think yes, I think that
Mm-mm.
the protest is one of the justifiable way
Mm-mm.
to them. So at that
Ah.
time, the
Mm-mm.
government tried to think about more better idea, and
Mm-mm.
yeah, so that way it is the protest is the one of the way that make the country develop.
Wow. All right, I understand.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So the government should listen to the
Oh yes,
citizens
yes,
also, right?
citizens. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, anyhow, how about in Korea, if I may ask? Because Korea is a very developed country, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so are you satisfied with what the government is doing in your country?
um, well, like,
Mm-mm.
mm, well, I'm not sure, but mm, mm, actually, I'm not familiar with some political problems.
Uh-huh.
But as far as
Mm-mm.
I know, and
Mm-mm.
what I seen through the newspaper, I
Mm-mm.
think that most of the Koreans got really angry about
Mm.
certain people
Uh-huh.
in the government officer in the government.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, in the government officials.
Yeah, government officer. Like, if like
Mm-mm.
one of the government's officers turns
Mm-mm.
out that he did something illegally, they try to
Aha.
use that the citizen tax in the wrong
Mm-mm.
way.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Yes, so
Mm-mm.
um, so many Koreans got angry when we noticed that.
Mm-mm.
notice that truth.
Mm-mm. When you, when the truth was exposed to people.
Yeah, exposed to the people.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, do you know? I think I read an article about
Yeah,
it
yes.
just
Mm-mm.
recently.
Yeah,
September,
yes.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
September it is right.
Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's the Minister of Justice,
Oh yeah, yeah,
something,
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
What did he do, if I may ask? Did he use
Um.
people's tax for his own interest?
Yes, and
Oh.
also,
Mm-mm.
mm, like he tried to let their children enter into high
Mm-mm.
level of the university.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
but not his own money. I mean, he did not use his own money for that.
Um. Like for that, he used his money
Ah,
to
uh-huh.
to trade or
Mm-mm.
thing. And also, I heard a lot of things.
Mm-mm.
And also, his children got scholarship from that
Mm-mm.
university and from somewhere. But
Mm-mm.
however, scholarship is only for some students who are
Mm-mm.
very good at, who got some good score, or who are
Mm-mm.
suffering from some financial problem.
Ah, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Mm-mm.
their children got scholarship, mm, without any
All right
reasons.
then.
Mm-hmm.
Without any reasons. So
Mm.
in order to get that scholarship, you have to be very poor or
Mm-mm.
very smart,
Yeah,
right?
very smart or very poor. Mm-hmm.
Poor, right? I understand. But for them, they got it for free, miraculously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ridiculously.
Right, I understand. So it's a corrupt activity. Do you know any other like corrupt activities in Korea other
Corrupt,
than that?
corrupts
Are there more?
activities.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Mm. Actually, I'm not familiar with the political problems.
Right.
Yeah, but our
Mm.
previous
Mm-mm.
presidents also did collapse activities. Like,
Mm-mm.
she also tried to use the citizen tax in the wrong way. And
Mm.
whenever the presidents had to decide something,
Yes.
which is very important problem,
Mm.
she tried to discuss this problem with another person, like her friends.
Not really to the other government officials or like not the Senate.
Yes, and
Oh.
also she tried to give a lot of money to that friends.
Okay. I think I know her.
Yes, in the
By
illegal
previous.
way.
Yeah.
Previous president. So
Mm.
yeah, it was very big issue in Korea. So like
Oh.
many Koreans protest
Mm-mm.
protest against that previous president.
Okay, right. I understand. So
Mhm.
that president gave up or relinquished her
Yeah,
position.
gave up her
Right.
position.
Okay, I understand. All right. Anyways, well, how about you? Have you ever, what is it, participated in a rally your entire life, or not yet?
Not yet.
Not
Actually,
yet.
yes. Actually, I also
Mm-mm.
want to participate in those um the
Mm-mm.
protest against previous president. But
Yes,
at the
yes.
time, I was in another country, so I don't have any
Oh.
chance to participate in this
Mm-mm.
this protest. But
Mm-mm.
I also joined through my SNS
There's like a movement. There
a
was a
movement.
movement.
Yeah,
Yeah. SNS like kick. What's her name again? Park
yeah, Park
Geun
Geun-hye.
Hye. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like there was a movement before
Mm,
through SNS, like
mm,
saying kick out Paktinhe, something like that,
Mm-mm.
right?
Yep.
All right, I understand. Okay, aside from that deed, what are the things or issues that you would protest about?
Actually, I don't have any idea about it.
Uh,
Do you have
yeah.
any experience to protest against?
Protest. Actually, to be completely honest, I haven't tried it yet. Yes.
Mm-mm.
And if I were to protest, I think it's probably because of a higher tax, like the Lebanese people.
Higher tax.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Of course, our country is like, what is that? Our country belongs to the third world order, so like, people here are not really that prosperous, let's say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like the government shouldn't be
Mm.
requiring more than what the citizen can offer.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
Anyways,
Yep.
yes. And well, how about like the people around you? Have they tried joining a protest or a rally before?
Uh,
Like your parents, for instance?
oh yes, my parents
Oh.
also participate in this event,
Mm.
this protest, like
Mm.
1 month ago.
Mm.
Yes, the things that I told you before,
Mm.
because uh, one of the one of the government officers
Mm.
use our citizen tax in the wrong way, but
Yeah.
however now our president tried to give the high level of the positions to that man.
Ah, okay, got it.
Yes, so
Mm.
most of the Koreans got really angry about it,
Mm.
because even though people got angry about that person's deed, but
Mm.
at the time, uh,
Mm.
the president tried to give the high level of the position to that
Oh, wow.
man. So
Mm.
it means that the president ignore the city, like the people saying, the
The
people
people's
opinion.
opinion. Yes, that's
Mm-mm.
right. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, deed. I thought the president has nothing to do with it.
Mm,
Yeah, but he was actually in favor of that minister.
yes,
Mm.
like their relationship are too close.
Mm.
So I think the president want to cover the what he did
Mm.
and want to
Ah.
give a high level of the position.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I got it. So that's the reason why. I
Mm-mm.
think because I saw the article also, and a lot of people in white, they were wearing white
Mm-mm.
in protest. Yeah, I think Korea has what is that? Different ways
Mm-mm.
to make their voices heard.
Uh-uh. Yeah,
Sometimes
yes.
they wear white, or do you know the what is that? Light brigade, or they what is that? They use candles.
Oh yes, use the candles
Y- Yeah.
in front
Sometimes,
of, yeah.
yeah, it's like it symbolizes unity, right? You
Yes.
unite, yes. Uh, what other methods do you do when you protest or when
Um,
Koreans protest? Mm-mm.
I think that we usually use the candles
Yeah, I think candles, yeah, very
or
famous.
kind of the
Mm-mm.
big signboard.
Ah, yeah, like
Uh-uh.
go away like
Yeah,
that.
go away.
Yeah, uh-huh. Right, I
Or yeah.
understand.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Anyways, there. I think that's all we need to know about taxes and protest.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I think you're still a student, so I think you pay your tax indirectly yet, right?
Oh
Not
yeah,
yet
yet.
directly.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Mm-mm.
But you will encounter that soon
Mm-mm.
when you already have a job. So enjoy
Yes.
your allowance, Aza. All
Mm-hmm.
right?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes. Anyways, to wrap things up, this article is all about the Lebanese
Mm-mm.
people
Yep.
having their protest against
Mm-mm.
the government
Mm-mm.
for letting them pay a higher tax,
Yeah,
which
yes.
is unreasonable for them
Mm-mm.
already. Yes,
Mm-mm.
because even messaging websites,
Mm-mm.
yeah, let's say um Kakao Talk or
Mm-mm.
Messenger, like those ones, you need
Yes.
tax, you need to
Mm-mm.
pay for it. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I think it's going to be very inconvenient, don't you think?
Yes. I also
Mm.
think that.
Yeah.
Like if I have to pay some a
Mm.
lot of tax
Yeah.
whenever I use that SNS,
Yeah.
that I don't want to I don't want to register
Mm.
in.
Uh-huh. So what would you think would happen then if like people I mean if people have to pay every now and then for
Oh,
sending messages?
well, I think that people will find another way to communicate with each other,
Yes.
like another way, like the
Mm.
email,
Mm-mm.
sending some email, or
What if
I'm not
even
sure.
sending emails what is that? Has text?
um, then I
Yeah.
think that they will lessen, um,
Mm.
they will lessen the send the message or send the
Yeah, that's
email.
right. Yeah,
Mm-mm,
so it can either destroy relationships or they
mm-mm,
can make what is that? Of course, it disconnects people, right?
disconnect
Yes,
people.
because one way for us to communicate with other people is through SNS. Now, if
Mm-mm,
they let us pay for us
mm-mm,
to use that, then it's
uh-uh.
going to be very inconvenient.
Oh yes, it's going to be very
Yeah.
convenient.
All
Mm-mm.
right. Well, how about you? Any last words regarding the article? You have any questions?
No, I don't have.
No
Mm-hmm.
questions?
Yeah,
All right then. Yeah, I think time is running out. Wow.
yeah, yes.
It's kind of fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, but anyways, thank you so much for today, Sunny, and
Okay,
I hope to
thank
call you
you.
again soon.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.